Hello learners, welcome to my YouTube channel Container Simplified. In today's video, we will discuss how easily we can run commands against containers running in pods. So I will cover both the cases where we have a single container in a pod and also where there are multiple containers running in a single pod. So let's start with a pod where there is only one container. So I just generated a YAML file, and the image we will be using is busybox, and I will add a command which will be just to make this sleep for around 10 minutes. Okay, let's create the pod and let's check the status of the pod. Oh, there is some error while creating the pod. Let's delete the pod and check what's wrong in the manifest file. I think there is an extra sh in the command parameter, so I'll remove it, and we will recreate the pod using the updated manifest file. And let's check the pods. Yeah, the pod is running. Let's try to run a command using the kexec. It's like executable, and k is my alias to kubectl. So yeah, we can use the ls to list the directories and files, and I'll use the ls-ltr to get more details. And let's go inside the container using -it, which is like interactive tty, and sh is the shell. So yeah, I can go inside and issue the commands. So now I'm inside the busybox container. Now let's try the second case where we have multiple containers in a single pod. So I'll just copy the busybox, like the container section, and what I'll do, I'll add an nginx image and name the second container to nginx and the first container to busybox, so is to easily differentiate. Let's save this manifest file, delete the previous pod, and now create the pod using the updated manifest file, and let's check the pod status. And yeah, the pod is running, and we can see there are two containers now. So one will be nginx, the second is the busybox. Now let's try to do the same exec on the demo pod, and let's try to list the files and directories. So you see in the first line it says there are two containers, busybox and nginx, but the defaulted to busybox, and the files and directories are from busybox. But if I pass the -c nginx, which is the container name, then I can list files and directories from that container. So this is how you can give the name of the container when there are multiple containers in a pod to run command against that container. So let's go inside the busybox container running in the pod, the demo pod, and yeah, let's list files and directory here. And yeah, we can exit, and now I will change it to nginx container, and now I'm inside the nginx container in the demo pod, and now I will try to list files and directories here. Yeah, so this is the so we can use it to debug any issues like you have in a running pod. For example, I can go in the busybox, and because the network namespace is shared in the containers in a pod, I can easily run the wget command to see whether what is Nginx is returning. So yeah, we can see localhost 80, which is where the Nginx will be returning a listening. And yeah, see, I can just do a cat command and I can see there is a welcome to Nginx, the default page that Nginx presents. So yeah, this is the easy way which you can run commands in a pod. So I hope this video was useful to you, and I will be back with another interesting video on Kubernetes. Thank you for watching.